Welcome and happy birthday to our Sagittarians. Let's see what we have in store for them, okay? One last shuffle. Let's see what's up. Okay, first card down, Man of Wands, Nine of Cups. Wow. Five of Worlds, Three of Cups, Two of Crystals, Three of Crystals, Child of Cups, Devil's Play, Eight of Crystals, and the Ace of Wands. So looking here, we have one major arcana card, which is where we should be. So, but what it means is to me is that the cards have given control back to you. So those of you that are Sagittarians, it's time now for you to be setting things into motion for what you want. So one card here is telling me it's your turn to make choices now. So if you've been kind of suffering at the hands of the fates, this is telling me you're back in control again. So use your mental faculties to make the decisions that you think are right. And it appears to me that even though you've been ruminating about it over and over, the time to make your decision is approaching soon. Okay. So that'll help take pressure off too, because the anticipation of things happening is sometimes worse than making your choice. Okay. Now, I do believe that with our Man of Wands here, this is a fire sign energy that is masculine. And it even shows, there's two sides to it. There's one side that's creative and flows easily, and the other you might have to fight a little bit. So we've got two choices, there's two options. So I don't think you really have to choose. You can probably do both if you're so inclined, because this is telling me you'll be inspired for making the choice. And this card tells me it'll be the right choice. Now, everybody knows about the Nine of Cups, but I'll just tell you again, this is a wish come true. Okay, so think about what you really, really want, because we're ending the 9 year and moving into the 1 year, and it's almost time to make that decision. Nine of Cups is also about planning for maybe a vacation in a tropical place. So think about that. You're going to have an opportunity for doing that kind of thing. So if Hawaii is your gig, go ahead and start making your plans for that. Because it looks to me like you can go maybe even with some friends. So it doesn't have to be just you, a solitary person. There's a couple other people that want to go with you. The problem would be you're going to have to arrange for your finances so that you can afford to go, because this is telling me watch your money, and probably for the next 2-3 months or so. Okay, doesn't mean there won't be the money there, but it just means don't get careless, don't get over generous, and start making your plans. And this card is very encouraging of that. That's a Three of Crystals, which means mental activities that are going to get you to the position that you want to be in. Okay. Those of you that are artists, it's almost time to start something new, because I'm seeing a palette on here that may have a different color wheel. Okay, so think about that too. That's approaching, so it might be within the next 3 to 6 months. Opportunities with friendships. The only thing about the friendships that I have like just a heads up on is somebody close to you is probably going through a period of depression. So you want to limit your amount of time that you get sucked into the drama. So it might be a depression that is old. So they've done it before, they've worked their way through it before, and it's revisiting them. And it's telling you don't get caught up in it. You can be compassionate without losing yourself. Okay, so just know that. Like I said, it is definitely an old emotional injury for them. So they've got another opportunity to work through it and help get rid of that for good. Okay, so encourage them, but don't get sucked in. All right. Then I have this card right here. I said, watch your money. This is telling me there's going to be financial opportunities are being presented to you. And it looks like it comes through the benefit of a friend. Okay. So you're out having a good time. You start accidentally talking about business. This is my business card. And you find that it's a major arcana card. It is beneficial for you to entertain all that this has to offer. And if I put these two cards together, it's also telling me there's a Capricorn, maybe male energy that's quite creative around you at this time. And you're going to want to pay attention to what they have in mind for you guys to do, maybe in partnership. Okay, so look for that Capricorn. If anybody can get along with a Capricorn, it's a Sagittarian. Okay, because you guys seem to understand them. They're very sensitive people that sometimes their sensitivity comes out as crabbiness. So don't take it personally. All right. This is telling me there's going to be some computer work that's coming your way too. So someone may hire you to do some extra work and it turns out that it's online. If I were you, I'd say yes, because it's right next to the business card, but it's up to you what you want to do. This card tells me it will inspire you to new things, new opportunities coming up in the future. So this is after the first of the year. Okay, and this seems to have something to do with the artistic level as well. So it's illumination and waking up to a new idea. Totally cool. Let's see what Mother Peace has to say for our Sagittarian friends, relatives, loved ones, etc. Yeah, getting ready to give birth to a new idea. This is perfect, absolutely. After those other cards we just saw. And this is a Scorpio card for Sag, which is telling me certain things are coming to completion. Don't worry about the death word. It just means we're done with that. We're ready for something new, which is exactly where you should be at this time. And then let's look here and over here. Hanson Roberts says, yeah, we've got the Eight of Rods here, which means there's going to be a lot of opportunities presented to you. If you missed one or two, don't worry about it. There'll be one or two more, maybe even a repeat of the same thing. Because this is saying things are going to change. So try not to get your chonies in a twist about that, because there's going to be opportunities for you to find better solutions, okay? And that's what this is. It's like, I'm anticipating. I'm waiting for the best opportunities so then I can act on this, right? Very nice. Back in control again, which is where Sagittarians like to be. They're in charge, little fire signs. Okay, well, that's briefly an overview of what we have going on for this coming 2026. And we will see you again very shortly. So take good care. Love for now.